the tapping pattern is something that might take a little while to get used to, but once you get it, it'll be really easy to play. So here the three options for tapping are going to be tapping at the bass, hammering on with our left hand, or tapping the pick guard. So it's going to be tap, hammer on, tap, tap, pick guard, hammer on, tap, tap, hammer on, tap, tap, hammer on, pick guard, hammer on, tap. And you'll notice there, I'm not muting the strings as I'm tapping at the base of the strings. You'll actually hear the chord that I'm playing, so with the 5th fret on the 5th and 3rd string, that'll ring out. So, and so as we keep on going, we'll just tap it 3 times at the end of it. So as we end the pattern each time, most times it'll be 3 taps at the bass to end it. So I'll show you that quickly. And repeat that same thing. Then we're going to hammer onto our 4th fret of the 5th and 3rd strings there. And repeat it again. And as we end that pattern on the 4th fret, we're going to tap once to slide up to the 5th fret. So like I said before, most times at the end of each pattern we'll end with 3 taps, but here we're going to end with 1, and then the last time we'll change chord. So this time, after we've played each one through twice, so that's twice through on the 5th frets, twice through on the 4th frets, twice on the 5th, twice on the 4th, then we're going to end on sliding up there to the 9th fret of the 5th and 3rd string. It's exactly the same pattern there with the 3 taps at the end, so playing through twice. And as we end that, we're going to go down to the 7th fret there of the 5th and 3rd strings. So we're going to go. Then tap it once, then slide up there to the 10th fret, then back to the 9th fret. And then this time, we're going to change the pattern. So far, from the end of the 5th and 4th frets, we're going to go. Then back to the 9th. And play half of that pattern. Then we're going to move down to the 7th fret. Then back down to the 5th fret to recycle. So it will be. So that's the first half of it, and then we'll move on to some new chords. So that whole second half that we've just played is like this. Then we're going to move on to new chords, which will start on the 5th fret of the 6th and 5th string. So that's with our middle and ring finger there. So that's, we're not doing the 3 taps at the end there, we're just going to go and slide up there to the 9th fret. Then we're going to go with our regular pattern, but onto a new chord, we're going to play the 9th fret of the fourth string and 2nd string. And this one's a little bit trickier to play, so I'll show you it now. So that's on the 7th fret there of the 4th and 2nd string. And here we're going to change the pattern, and it's the only time we actually change the middle of the pattern. So that's tap, hammer on, double tap, just like we normally do. Then we're going to hammer onto the 4th fret here. So that's going to be 3 taps. And then, so that's. So a bit slower. And then we're going to move back to our chord before with the 5th fret on the 6th and 5th string. So in that one, we're moving from the 4th and 2nd string on the 9th fret to the 7th fret to the 4th fret. Then we're going to go back to where we were. So just as we did before, but this time rather than going down, we're going to go up. So, and that's the 12th fret of the 4th and 2nd string. And then we're going to go 11th fret, 9th fret, and then 7th fret with that really funky new pattern that we've added in with the 3 taps in a row. So that's. So it will be like this. So. Then we're going to go back to our 5th fret on the 6th and 5th string. And this time it'll be very simple, just on the 7th fret of the 6th and 5th string. Then back to the 5th, then sliding up to the 7th. And then with our last tap, we're going to tap open, and we're going to go into a hammer on and pull off pattern. So at the end, three taps there. And then we'll go into our next pattern. So as we tap there, we're going to have open strings because that's going to start our hammer-ons. So our hammer-ons are going to begin on the 2nd fret of the 4th and 2nd string. So it's just going to be that same exact pattern the whole time, hammering on and then pulling off. Now it takes a little bit of time to build up your finger strength for that, and it is a tiring exercise to do, but it's really great for all of your finger style picking and your hammer-ons there. And so while it's hard to get them ringing out normally, because we're tapping the base of the strings there, it gives us a really good platform to work from. And as we start the hammer-ons and pull-offs, we're going to go for 2 bars on each time. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to keep that pattern going with our left hand as we go back to our hammer-ons with our right hand. So starting on our 7th fret of the 6th string. Now it's hard to get the timing of this right, especially as we change with our left hand, but I'll show you that now. So you'll notice that this pattern with our left hand, so not our strumming hand, is syncopated. So this will be on the beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas this, that's off the beat. So So that's 2 beats on this one, 2 beats on the 9th fret, and 4 beats on the 5th fret, that is. 2, 3, 4. Same thing. Same thing. So we'll play that through 4 times altogether, and then we're going to play the 5th fret of the 6th string one more time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to move up to our 9th fret of the 6th string. And here we're going to change from the 2nd fret of the 4th and 2nd string to the 4th fret of the 4th and 2nd string. So that's 1 bar, then 2 more beats on this, so we'll tap that again. 7th fret, and back to our regular one. So from here, 1, 2, and then back to our 5th fret, and our original pattern that's syncopated still. So exactly the same rhythm, just changing the notes there. So that's 1 full bar there. 1, 2, 1, 2. And when we get back up to the 9th fret, we're going to go back to the 4th fret of our left hand there on the 4th and 2nd string. So from the start of that whole pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 bars there again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And another 2 full times. Then we're going to change up the pattern here. We're going to go so. So we're going to keep that same pattern going in our left hand the whole time. It's a bit of a tricky one to work out, but we're going in the right hand with the timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And on that first beat of the next bar, we're opening up everything. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So we're going 5th, 7th, 9th, 11th, 12th. And then we're going to move into our next pattern. So that's it for part 3 of our tutorial. Please keep on watching if you want to learn the rest of the song, and if you've missed anything earlier, feel free to jump back or slow down the recordings and slow down John Butler's recording as well. That's really helpful, and that's how I learnt it. So I hope you can enjoy this and keep on watching for more. Thanks guys.